Hello everyone, my name is Anton and today I want to do a review on this iVANKY USB-C docking station for your MacBook or MacBook Air. So I pretty much bought this because I wanted to get more ports from the current setup that I have right now, and I also like the fact that this one here comes with the actual SD card and micro card slot, and also the mic headphone jack in the front of this device, versus what I have today is an IO gear setup. Let me switch so you can see what that looks like here. And it's this more longer bar. It does only have one cable that goes into the Mac, and that's good, but the audio jack is on the side here, and also the actual SD card and micro card slots are in the back of the device, so it makes getting to those a lot harder than it needs to be. Plus right now I don't what I used it for was my 15-inch MacBook Pro, and I recently bought an M1 MacBook, and I bought the 13-inch instead of the bigger device, just because I wanted to have it more tucked away, something lighter, no fans, so the noise was really low, and also performant. So right now I have the MacBook Air over here, and it's sitting upright in one of these little stands here. Let me switch over there. One of these little stands here that props it up and keeps it propped up really nice and out of the way. So I'm going to actually switch this here over to this iVANKY USB docking station here, and the only issue I guess that I do have a concern with is that now I'm going to use up both ports on the one side, and this particular M1 MacBook Air only has two ports on this one side. So where my MacBook Pro had them on both sides of the device, here once I plug this in, I will not have any additional ports unless I'm using it from the actual USB hub here. But this USB hub comes with a lot of ports out of the box already. So let's go ahead and open up this box here. We'll remove the lid, some of the foam here, and in the box it comes with the hub. So we'll go ahead and put this to the side here and come back to this here in a bit. What else is in this box? Let me see. We have just paperwork, and we have the actual power brick. Now this is a really big power brick here for this particular device. It is, let me see here, we have 180 watts. So this should be powerful enough to power my MacBook Air, of course, and pretty much any other device that I plug into this hub. And then you just have the power cable here. So let's open up the documentation here. Let me see what we got. So the hardware, it does say that you can actually use this with the MacBook Air 13-inch, the 16-inch MacBook Pro, the 15-inch MacBook Pro, and then the 13-inch MacBook Pros as well. And you just need to make sure you have the two ports on the side here. So this should be good. This also shows that it supports Windows 8 and Windows 10 as well. Now the device itself, it comes with the ports outlined here. So you have the 3.5 millimeter audio headset port here. You have the SD and TF card slot. You have two USB 3.1 Type A ports. You have two USB 3.1 Type C ports, and these are on the front. And then on the back you have a mini display port, an HDMI port, gigabit Ethernet, two USB 3.1 Type A ports on the back, and then your DC in. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and change my old USB hub out. I'm going to use this here, and then we'll kind of cut to, once I have all that done, I'll come back. Now if we switch over, we can see the new view here. So it's a lot smaller. Let me bring back the other USB. So you can see this took up way more space here on my desk than this new iVANKY. It's a lot smaller, so I get a lot more room on the desk. It does take up the two ports here, as I mentioned, and I don't know, I think it's a lot cleaner. You get an LED light here on the top. Not sure if that'll come over in the camera, but that sits right here in the tip. So it works really well. Small, compact, all my devices plugged in, everything was recognized. I do these recordings through my computer, so all my cameras that are hooked up to the device, everything was just recognized after plugging this device in. I didn't have to do any other configuration or mess around and fuss with anything. So I do like the device so far. If I have any issues coming up that comes up with this here, I'll post those in a different video. But so far, so good. Okay, so if you like the review here I've done on this device and the feedback that I provided, go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel, and till the next time, have a good day.